Hello, everyone. Hello, Joanne. Hello, Polly. I'm here. I'm never late. Where is Flutter? It's his fault. Hello, Joanne. Hello, Victoria. Hello, Christy. Hello, Rai. Hello, Victoria. Hello, Christy. Hello, Star. Hello, Rosemary. Hello, Farida. Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. So happy to see everyone. So, yeah, today has been a messed up day. Hello, Christine. Yeah, it's been a really complicated day today because so much is happening. Hello, Fly High. Yes, Christy, I hope you saw my video before because, like I said, that was my bad. I should have known that. I should have remembered the 2 hour rule. But yeah, that was my fault. But yes, don't worry about me. That is not a victory for Dani. Any child would I like guess that she would try to strike me in some type of way. Hello, Indy Glass. Hello, Tanika. So yeah, I knew she was gonna try to strike me, and the reason why I wanted her to strike me was first, I wanted to see what argument she was gonna use because we all know that she's a liar. So I was curious about what shit she could pull out of her fucking ass, which I'm going to continue to do by continuing to play her content. The moment that other restriction is removed, I will be playing her content again to see what excuse she's going to pull out of her ass to try to take it off again. And then after that, for her to be able to actually, enforce YouTube to remove that video, she would need to take me to court. So that means that she would need to pay $1,000 again to fill out the paperwork to go to court. And then that would mean that I would be able to meet her because obviously that would be hilarious to me. Like, I don't need to play because when I am the one doing the lawsuit against her, I need to find her. If she sues me, no need. Hello, Sunset. So yeah, that was for me. That was a all for one, but the 7 days was a mistake and was not part of the plan at all. But at the same time, I am pretty cool with the fact that this happened because I did need to do my third channel because, like I said, like I just want to be, okay, you strike that, I'm going to go there. Like, fuck you. Like just moving around. And like I said, my other previous channel, my bigger channels, there's a strong possibility I get them back. Because I don't know, that bitch would lie and put a, I don't know, like she's so weird. But I should be able to get it back and finger cross. But yeah. So she keeps lying about serving. Like the moment she saw I knew about her lawsuit, she removed her lawsuit. She dismissed it. She's weird and stupid. And yeah, I'm extremely offended by the fact that she thought I would play her content. I want to see what lie you're going to say. I don't need to give you reason. The fuck? So yeah. Oh, look, RC117. Oh my God, guys. Let's welcome the pig. Wait. I just want to put it for you. Pigs up. Turn it up. Oink, 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 oink. Bye, RC117. Jesus Christ. Hey, a pig coming on the moment like I start. Like we barely started it yet. Like, shut the fuck up, you. Why are you here? Why are you here to say to someone to shut the fuck up? You're so weird. Hello, Spirit Girl. Hello, Landmark. Like, this is fucking stupid. But what am I supposed to think about people that follow the robot? So I also saw that she did a whole video on Dani Montana. And Dani Montana is as charming as Dani Robotson and as Dani Peekaboo. Because unlike her weird ass, we all see her as the same person. She's so weird. So yeah, I saw that she was trying to do the whole Dani Robotson is a nickname. It's the stage name. Shut the fuck up with your stupid stage name, Daniel. Like, listen, Daniel. I know your name is Daniel because like already her story don't make sense. If the point of taking a random name, like creating a nickname, was for people not to bother the real other person that will have the same name as her, why take such a common name as Dani Robotson? There's a lot of Dani Robotson, okay, little girl? What a weird ass nickname to decide to take. What is the story behind it? Did you admire a particular Dani Robotson? That's pretty weird. But yeah, we know it's your real name. Shut the fuck up. The court put your real name because you had to identify your stupid ass. Okay, so shut the fuck up. We know your real name. Okay, thank you. Hello, Champagne Inside Eye. Hello, Bush. Exactly. Like, oh yeah, the court will look at her stage name. Let's be clear, is Dani Robotson. But the court, who of course know about her stage name, would fill it out not as Dani Robotson, aka Jane. Don't know Danielle, because Danielle is also her. Shut the fuck up. Like, shut the fuck up. The court gave your name because you are an idiot who decided to literally become the worst person on the internet and go with against everyone. There are people, Teddy, Kimi, they're having lawsuit against you. And because your crazy ass decided to, I don't know why, create a John Doe. But she's not the soul cyclist. Well, in the last video, because like that one, I watched a little, I will admit it. I was like, what the fuck? So yeah, her name is Danielle Robotson. Absolutely. She is cycling to find her soul. Okay? She is. Her brother, her twin brother is Pierre Robertson. Her little sister is Andrea Rooker. Who is Dani? Her name is Danielle Robotson. She's 36 years old and she is a Gemini. So yeah, she's originally from Georgia. I will need to take it out. So I'm like, girl, your story doesn't even make sense. And that's why she never brings out the lawsuit. Because if she had filled out the lawsuit under her stage name, why did she not fill it out under Dani Robotson? Why is it Danielle Robotson? Now her stage name has a stage name too? What is her stage name? Dani Robotson or Danielle Robotson? Oh, yeah, right. Okay, shut up, Danielle. God. No. Sunset. Lady Letitia is a Virgo. Not Dani. Dani is a Gemini. So I'm like, what are you even saying, you fucking dumb bitch? What are you even talking about? Which one is it? Which one is your nickname? Dani or Daniel? Because your channel is not called Danielle Robotson Swords Up. It's Dani Robotson. So why is your lawsuit filled out under Danielle Robotson? Who the fuck is Danielle Robotson? Oh yeah, it's you. Shut the fuck up. God, she's really there acting like we're idiot. I will let it go that she's Danielle Robotson if she has the guts to read her fucking lawsuit. No, I'm not gonna let it go and she knows it. I'm like, you are Danielle Robotson, bitch. Danielle Robotson is not your stage name. So it's a transformer? No, it's not. It's a woman hiding. That's what she is. She is a pretty girl. Good look. I'm not saying pretty girl, pretty woman. She's 36. She's a pretty girl. Probably with a crazy story behind it. But like I said, I will repeat. I know you're Daniel, okay? You're stupid. Doing privacy complaint because I use your name, but your name is Daniel. Do you realize the imbecility of what you're doing? Like, it's so stupid that I'm not even like understanding what's the point. There is no mystery. Okay, fais ton respect. So yeah, that's her. She is her. Shut the fuck up. Okay, boo boo? She's so dumb. Like, oh, I didn't want the people to be dogs. I didn't want to have innocent victim. How about calling yourself Pikachu? Danielle. That's so common. Shut the fuck up. Like, it's not common like a John Smith, but it's not uncommon like Pikachu barbecue. Like, girl, the fuck is this? Either you take the most normal of name. Danielle Robertson is not a John Smith, but it's common enough that there is enough people there. You can find at least like a 10 or 20 Danielle Robertson. John Smith, yo, listen, she could have called herself Pikachu Barbecue. That would make sense as a nickname, as a stage name, and as a I don't want anyone else to be hurt. Danielle Roberts, go fuck yourself. Only her dumbass subscriber are like, yay! Yay! Did Lady Atisha call the police? Of course she did. Who cares? Lady Atisha is in a fantasy where she is some type of main character. And I'm just like, go away. You're so dumb. Okay. Nobody cares. So, yeah, I'm going to talk about because I know that she went on the panel again. And I'm like, damn, Dani, that's how much you're obsessed with me. That's how much you want a little friend to be able to talk about me. You need a friend. Dani is so obsessed with me, but she has no friend. Did the police contact you? Of course not. Whatever. I think Dani, like, she has no friend, obviously, and no family wants to talk to her either. So she needs a friend to be able to talk about her latest obsession, which is me right now. So she has Lily Latisha to come and talk and do some type of diagnosis. And I'm like, okay, boo, whatever. So yeah. Yes, her name is Danielle Robertson. Yes, she is 36 years old. Yes, she is a Gemini. Yes, her brother is named Pierre Robertson Jr. Yes, her mother was giving massages for a living. Yes, 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 yes. Which, like, Rai says something interesting on like the premiere yet of this morning, because I do watch like the chats a little like during the premiere. And yeah, maybe that's why she has such a hate of women using their body to get somewhere, because that's what she saw her mom do. Maybe that's why she's like, nah, I cannot, I hate them. I hate them. Because that woman is weird. She has such a disdain for women using their body to do anything. Like, I think she was talking, yeah, her mommy was working as a massage parlor, as an esthetician. So yes. So now she has found her little friend with Lady Latisha. Like, okay, girl. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, listen, if you're here talking so much shit, maybe that's why it came to that, because I didn't understand the whole rant about the girl being and her underwear being like, even in your underwear, you couldn't sell anything. Shut the fuck up. Why do you care about this? You're weird. Do you know that you're weird? You're so weird. Anyhow, Lady Latisha, what was she saying again? because I listened a little to the part about with her and Lady like Tisha. She said I have obsessive something, and I'm like, no, no, no. Something I have hyper focus, which anyone with ADHD would know what it is. Okay, all is good, all is well. I My hyper focus was forcibly taken out of Jack to be put on Dani Robotson because she decided to go and attack my family like a crazy person. So I'm like, yo, girl, you went too far. You took my livelihood. Like, those people are acting as if Dani just give me like a slap on the wrist. I hate your face. Like, the fuck? Anyhow, Lady Letitia, Senior Lavette, Madgie has no fucking idea what Senior Lavette is actually trying to accomplish. Madgie has no idea. Except trying to be relevant, I guess, trying to be part of the cool clique. Like, I heard something about me being jealous because now Lady Letitia is gracing Dani's channel with her presence instead of mine. And I'm like, okay. Okay. Yo, whatever what you need to tell yourself, I'm all good. Yes, it is all jealousy. Like, the fuck? All good. Listen, Lady Letitia is not a really fascinating talker, let's be clear. But I thought she was my friend, so I was happy to see my friend. Now she's not my friend. So why would I want her to come on my platform? Yeah, it's like she was a geek back in high school, and then finally now she's part of the cool clique. And I'm just like, sure, boo. And what's her name? Oh yeah, and I heard Dani still yapping about the fact that I asked Auntie Mickey's name, and I'm like, first of all, I didn't ask Auntie Mickey's name. I said, "Do you know it?" And then she wrote a fucking long answer, and I said, "Okay, cool." Because who was bugging me? I think it was Cleo. Cleo was bugging me a lot with the Angie Stone sector, giving me info that was not the. I did like I was just like, ooh. So I wanted to know. I don't know, man. I don't. It was so casual. I don't remember exactly why, because I don't remember. I think it was insignificant. But for her to go and be like, oh, she wanted to talk to Auntie Mickey. I'm like, I don't know the bitch name. The fuck. I don't know her name. If I wanted her name, I would have taken the information from Cleo. Cleo and her 1,000 file of information that I didn't ask for. So yeah. And also I think they were talking about me doxing Lady Letitia. And I'm like, bitch, if I really wanted to, the bitch literally was like, I'm calling the police of Laval. I'm like, okay, girl, like clearly trying to say my neighborhood, I suppose. Like, Dani pronounced it better in her other life, for the love of God. Okay, like, this is not doxing. Shut the fuck up. I have not even said which city Lady Letitia lives. I have not said it. I have not said her full number. I have not said the name of her husband, the name of her mother, the name of her father. I haven't said shit. I have made fun of her second name, Lavette, which is ugly as sin. And I said, shit, it's really easy to find that information in America. And I'm really, wow, with the, privacy law in America. I'm like, shit, why is it I can find all of this for $25? That's crazy. But this woman is acting as if I said the address. You posted and put out her information. Like what? Like her name? Okay, I don't give a fuck. Like I said, saying her old name, like, I don't give a shit. You consider that you made threat to her. Okay. I absolutely said, do you want me to do it? That is a kindness that Dani doesn't give to people. She doesn't let you know, like, hey, do you want me to do that? Continue, push me enough, and I will do that. She doesn't give you the consequences. Hello, Stephanie. She doesn't give you the consequences. I say, do you want me to do that? Fuck with me enough, and you will see where I will go with you. You don't appreciate kindness. That's your problem. So yeah, I repeat, threats. I'm like, okay, bitch. Like Dani threatened to put a camera in front of my house. Lady Letitia talked about my mom. And putting up the LinkedIn profile. Oh, is that the big shit that I did? Powwow did the same thing. Ralph did the same thing. The number of people. Didn't she also go on my LinkedIn? She went on my Facebook. Like she went on my Twitter. Like, shut the fuck up. Rena, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Did you see me dox her? Shut the fuck up and go away. I don't understand why you're here. Go away. I have not doxed Dani's family. I have just said, let's go and put up review on his business website concerning his crazy sister. But I have not given his phone number. Did I? Okay, Rena. God, she's so annoying. Like I said, I'm like, yo, if doxing is putting the full name of people out, fine. Call me what you want. I don't give a shit. Okay? Lady Letitia deserved that I put her address out. She has no kindness for others. She doesn't care that. Because also one of the things they were saying was that I get mad at Dani and then I go like, I'm get mad at Lady Letitia. I'm like, no. I get mad that Lady Letitia is acting as if this is okay. I'm like, if this is okay for other people, it shall be okay for you too. If it's okay that I live this and you're rejoicing about it, shouldn't you rejoice about living it too? I call this karma. You open your mouth and you say things. And I say, okay, if Lady Letitia was shutting the fuck up, not being dancing and all of this, why would I go after her? People be there calling anything a threat, but then King Payne will listen to Dani Robotson talking about stalking me and putting videos and cameras in front of my house and be like, well, she's not talking about Madgie. I'm like, you're all dumb, okay? You're all ridiculous. You're weird. Go suck the D of Imhotep and leave me the fuck be. How about that? I don't do one rule for D and one rule for T. Like, fuck you. Lady Letitia on her own like perimeter deserve for me to dox her. I am not doing it because I don't want to do it. The moment I'm like, okay, fine, I do it. That's when Lady Letitia should be like, she doesn't see kindness or, just, me not going too far. She doesn't see it as a kindness. But she will be talking about my mom, my family. She'll be talking so much shit about so much shit. And then I'm supposed to be jealous that her magnificent presence is not on my platform anymore. That's cool. I'm good. Please keep her. I'm good with this. I'm really good. All good. So yeah, I don't know what is the thing with me being possessive, feeling rejected. I didn't feel rejected by Dani, and that's why I went after her. She took my channel, then decided to start talking about putting camera in front of my house, then started putting my mom's house, then started saying my mom was not really hurt, then started doing all of this, but I suddenly woke up in the morning and just decided to be like obsessed with her. I'm like, I'm not obsessed with you. I'm hyper focusing on you being a demon. Because that whole thing about her having some type of magical power as if she's some type of fucking witch. I'm like, you ain't a witch. You're just good at paperwork. You're a dumbass. So paperwork shall take you down because I'm tired of your existence. Like I heard what she said about the sector inspector. She took his channel too. Like for what? Because he was talking about who is more sensitive than that little bitch? Who is more sensitive than her? You cannot talk about her without her trying to retaliate in some type of way. She is so motherfucking sensitive, weak ass little bee. Like she is so disgusting. She's disgusting and pathetic. She takes the fact that people don't know paperwork and try to fuck with them. And I'm like, bitch, you're not a god. Okay, you're not a god. That's what I want to show. That's why I'm hyper focusing on her. I'm like, she's a human. Her name is Dani Robotson. She lives in a studio that is no bigger than my fucking kitchen. That's why she's so obsessed with my house. Because she's mad that she lost her house. So she needs for me to be at the same level as her. But I don't live in a 1-bedroom place, okay? I don't. I was blessed. But that blessing brings anger and jealousy to someone with a brain like hers. I feel no jealousy for Dani Robotson. Why would I? Her family barely talks to her. She has no friend. She lives in a 1-bedroom, just sending terror on the internet. And that is the only way she feels powerful. That's her only way to feel powerful. Why would anyone be jealous of her? She has no real power. Her power is an illusion. So if Dani believes that it brings some type of emotional reaction to me when Lady Letitia talks, it mostly annoys me because I am fascinated by the hypocrisy, the lack of self-awareness. That's what fascinates me with Lady Letitia. I look at her and I'm just like, why are you so unaware of how you sound? You don't care, like, that person was there and that person was dogs and you say that they deserve it, but you don't deserve it. Why is it that you don't deserve it? Why are you not deserving of it, but the other person is? You are a weirdo. You are not chosen by God because your God ain't protecting you. That, like I said, Lady Letitia is going out down on blind faith. I'm just asking her, yo, you have 3 rejected, denied, copyright strike. Go check out what it can do to your channel. But Lady Letitia, with all of her studying that she got from the university that she went to. Oh yeah, one of the big thing I think that she's mad at is that I also show the university and I'm like, listen, if people had just shown my university, I would be so happy. People are going into my home. But yeah, she doesn't care about that. So I'm like, I don't care about you. Don't ask for kindness when you are a cunt. Stop making interview about me and then I won't forget about your existence. It ain't that deep. My hyper focus is on that crazy bitch that thinks she's some type of god. And I'm like, she ain't a god. She's a loser. That's why she's so pissed off. She was not supposed to be a loser. She was supposed to succeed like her brother, but she did not. Something went wrong. And that is her only kick now, getting power here on the internet. If people say her name, people will pay the consequences. I'm like, you're not a god. You're not exempt from criticism. Who the fuck are you? Just another normal person. Who the fuck are you? That is my only thing I like with Dani. I'm just like, who the fuck are you? That you think that you have the right to go and show pictures of people's parents. Who the fuck are you? Like, you realize that she took my channel, took the sector inspector's channel, but whose channel is still there? Oh, yeah. Quiet Storm. What did she do for him? Oh, yeah, nothing. She did a petition. What is the fucking point of that bitch? What's the point? Oh, yeah, there is no point. She is just a freaking terror. That's what she is on this internet. She's the personification of what happened when a person that feels like they are a loser need to find some type of thing to make themselves feel better about themselves. I'm sorry that the plan did not go like where you wanted it to go. It's the same thing I'm living to. For the love of God. Yeah, he dared talk about her or something. He probably used her audio and then there was the music. I don't know why he was struck. So, yeah. If it's the music, he's fucked. So, yeah, she is a loser and a weirdo. She's pathetic. I would never be jealous of someone like that. I am already lost enough. I don't need to take on anyone's self-hate. Okay? You think Dani likes herself? Like, obviously not. Like, the woman is trying so hard to find any type of way to feel powerful over others. That is a deeply miserable person. Madgie, you know Dani's address. Go to her house and talk shit to her face. First of all, Dani is all like, well, she's crazy. She could, have a surge of craziness that would come out. You do realize that Dani lives in California. You do know this, right? So I would need to go to California to tell something to her face. I'm like, no, 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 no. When I go to California, it would be to have the lawsuit with her. That's when I will go to California. Okay? When the date is set and I have to go to court with her. That is when I will go to work. Why not? Because I am in another country. Did you not hear me the first time? I'm not gonna take a flight only to tell her to go F herself. Like, she doesn't even have space to have a guest in her home. Like, do you understand how small the house is? There is not even a bedroom. Darling, this is not happening. Except if you pay me the ticket. Are you gonna send me the money for the ticket? No, Rebecca is not good, Star, but I am interested into which where she's gonna go. Like Rena trying to force me to have some type of empathy for Letitia Murray, aka Letitia Red Murray, aka Letitia Lavette Red Murray, whom I will not name the husband who is the Murray, whom I will not name the mother who is the Red, whom I will not name the everyone knows that she lives in Texas, but I'm not gonna give the city. I'm not gonna give the street. I could, but I'm not. But that is gonna be seen as a threat because Lady Letitia is a profoundly stupid person. You were wrong to do that to Lady Letitia. I am not. So if you cannot accept that, how about you live? You leave. I was not wrong. I feel absolutely nothing about saying that the name of that idiot is Letitia Lavette Reed Murray. That's her name. I feel nothing about showing where she went to school. I feel nothing. Okay? Bye bye. Jesus Christ. Rena, can you leave? Why are you still here? I'm telling you, I will continue to say her full name. Oh, she is sending me messages like a cutie pie. Wait, I'm gonna see if I can. Why are these people here? I don't know, man. To call into my, I don't know. Your brain is nothing. Tell that to your master. Oh yeah, excuse me, Lori. Pigs up, turn it up, oink, 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 oink. Like how impolite of me. Pigs up, turn it up, oink, 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 oink. I'm sorry, pigs. I didn't do the little song for you. I shouldn't have. I should have. So yes, this is Lady Latisha sending me in. Rena, like I said, and I will continue to say, why are you here? This is the last comment I give you after, and then I will block you. Because go walk your door and relax. I'm just going to tell you to go F yourself. I don't know who you think you are to give a grown woman. You know what? Fuck you. I don't want to talk to you. You annoy me. Oh my God. I was being way too nice to that woman. I'm tired. Go away, man. So yeah, I have called Lava. I'm like, Lava. Police, and they plan to contact you. Okay. I hope you gave them my number. About telling my business on YouTube. Okay, sure, babe. Polly, you cannot block people. Polly, you cannot block people. You cannot even time out people. You can remove comment. Speak your truth, dumb. She has been instructed by the police to ask you to stop. So I, stalker, final hobby. I love that you're saying that when you are following a stalker. Like, it's like the blind leading the blind. If I am a stalker, what the fuck is your master? Oh, and pigs up, turn it up, oink, 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 oink. Pigs up, turn it up, oink, oink, oink. Westside, it seemed to me you don't want to confront the person that came after you. You're so dumb, Westside. You can leave. Hello, cups of conversation. Like, those people are so weird. They're really acting as if Lady Latisha has done nothing to me. Lady Latisha is one of the worst bullies I've ever seen in my life. She's a bitch that hide behind someone else that will spit her out. Yes, you're dumb. Please leave. Like telling me I cannot confront someone face to face because the person is in America. I am Canadian. Am I supposed to become a bird? Unlike what people seem to believe, I am not a bird. Okay? Dear Lord. Hey. Those people are so annoying. Shut the fuck up. Don't talk to me. Now, what? Yes. If you don't stop, I will call again tomorrow. Every day. Every day you're hustling. Every day you're hustling. Every day you're hustling. Every day until you stop talking about my personal information. Shut the fuck up, man. Giving public information is not. There you go. You dumb, your mama dumb, and your daddy is a 304. Cool. Bye bye. Oh my God. People are fucking annoying. So, yes, this stupid bitch is acting as if, oh, I'm going to call the police for what? For showing your LinkedIn profile? Knock yourself out. Okay. I will gladly show the police exactly everything I've said about you, as I feel absolutely nothing about it. And if they do come, I will let you know. Don't worry about it. Yeah, she's calling because, like I said, I have not said her number. I have not said her SSN number. I have not said anything about her except that she's old as fuck. I'm like, you're 52 acting like this. It's weird. But yeah, she feels threatened because I showed her LinkedIn profile, which is clearly one of the biggest threat that has never been seen in this universe. But it's okay because she's following someone that does way worse to people, but it's okay because the other person deserve it, because Lady Letitia is one of the special one that does not deserve any type of pushback for being a fucking disgusting human being. When I say a disgusting human being, I mean it. I'm like, this woman has made me so pissed off because of how hypocrite she is. I'm just like, can you at least make sense? But no. Yo, I'm like, while she's calling the police every day, she could be spending that time with her kid. Clearly, she doesn't want to. Oh, and she's like, Madgie is threatening my kid. What the fuck are you talking about? I didn't even say the name of your kid. Am I saying the school where your kid is going? Am I saying anything? It's not because I know that it means that I'm doing it. Because my name is not Robot Crazy Puta. Crazy Puta would have shown your toddler and everything. I am not. It's not because I know that I am going to do something with the information, but you want me to lie to you and say that I don't know? I know. I know everything about you. You're dumb. It's not my fault if you don't understand the difference between me literally saying nothing serious about you. Yo, she's 52 with a toddler. Dear Lord. Yeah, she's reporting me for showing her LinkedIn, which is a terrible, 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 terrible crime that I will repent and go to jail for. Whatever. Like I said, I'm just like, bitch, I have not shown your house. I am sorry that the law in the United States gives me the right for $25 to know everything about your life. Talk about it with your president. Why is you bugging my ass? Antilius was on the internet way before I discovered it. You're weird. But knock yourself out. Like, you are clearly in need of some, like, I think you need some, some herb maybe to just relax. Okay, yeah, she doesn't want to relax. She wants to think that she is persecuted for no reason while continuing to talk about me at every chance that she gets. And I'm just like, Lake Harry, another pig! Pigs up, turn it up, oink, 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 oink. Pigs up, turn it up, oink, 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 oink. At least she has a husband and child, and you don't. 304, bitch. Listen, I still have 20 years in front of me to have both if I have to listen to Lady Letitia. Listen, she's 52 with a toddler. She's proving that miracle happen once in a while. Okay, I have time. I have time. I still have 20 years in front of me to find someone. I think you kind of forgot the bitch is old. Okay. So yes, my dear love, please do continue to be crazy and peace because you're weird. Like, yo, telling me she has a husband and a child. I still have 20 years in front of me. It's fine. I'm not losing hope. Obviously, she's the proof that you can get everything even at 50. Like, she's so dumb, sending me email after email. I'm like, why are you contacting the person you're saying is a stalker? How does that make sense? Why are you sending text to your stalker? You fucking weirdo. You think I am here sending email to Dani? You fucking idiot. Why is you contacting your stalker if I'm stalking you? If you're afraid, why do you do this? Are you weird or are you stupid? No, you're weird. You're all. Like the bitch is really here sending me email and then being like, I'm so scared. Why are you sending email to your stalker, you fucking weirdo? Yeah, wait, because you're not scared of me. Because you know I'm not gonna put your neighbor push me enough and find out and see. I'm not gonna say shit. But yo, I have not done it. She's not scared of me. That's her problem. I'm like, you think I'm pussy? Okay. Like whatever how many chances I give that crazy bitch, she's never gonna take it because she's pathetic. Yeah, she's probably gonna send Dani a 1K. Of course, I can have children at my age. The fuck? That's why I'm like, yo, Lady Atisha showed me I can have children when I'm 50. I'm good. She's giving us a hope, okay? A frozen uterus, for all I know. I don't understand why those weirdos keep on coming on my chat. Hello, Dani. Mm. If Madgie and Dani agree to do no more content about each other, would you move on? No. Is that a polite answer? No. She took my channel. Okay? She took my channel. She put my mom injury on the internet. She read a lawsuit that was 10 years old from my mother and my aunt. I'm not moving on. Are you crazy? Why? I hope that was polite. No. Fuck her. I hate her. The bitch took my chat. You think that while my mom was oh yeah, for her, I'm lying about my mom. Fuck her. She took my livelihood while my mom was in operation room. She's disgusting. I don't give a shit. So no, it's not gonna do anything if we agree not to talk about each other. What she would need to do for me to stop would be to remove every single one of her strike that she put against me. And then to publicly say that she lied and came back on her word. And she need to stop and say a public apology to my mom. That would be the only way. But she's not gonna do that, so who gives a shit? Lady Letitia is grotesque and pathetic. She's a sad individual, an old lady that is trying to be part of the cool girl clique at 52 years old. I'm like, I didn't know at 52 years old that would be what I wanted to like. I'm impressed by her in a bad sense. I'm fucking impressed in a really bad sense. She went too far. She went way too far. She went too far. People can say it's me, I did something. No, she went too far. Like, what she did is so insane that I don't even know. how to express myself. That's how much rage I feel for that bitch. Okay? Because normally I would be talking about the Tasha K. Yo, did people see the Tasha K interview with the Maury Adley and Jag's answer about it? Like, it's so weird. The pipeline, like, it's like with Tasha, like, it's like Tasha K is just watching kind of like Jag because, what's her name? Tammy Wallace did the interview and then she did the end. Oh my God. Yo, yeah, Danny had to use Peanut when Jag Ma got me hidden on here for ages. Yo, Danny, I had to protect. I was like, oh my God. So yeah, what we're gonna do, we are gonna listen to one of my little edits. That's what I do now because fuck
Somebody
it.
like me
I ain't
having
getting.
something to say about FEMA.
So we're gonna listen to Jag, and then we're gonna listen to the Maury's interview with Tasha K. Yeah, that's the mother, like Desiree Perez. That's the person who took Jag's, like Jaguar Wright show's channel. And because it was the same email for Jaguar Wright show and for Set in the West, both of the channel were removed. So yeah, it's like I said, it's like Tasha K. It's just like, who are you gonna interview? I'ma do it too. I'ma do it too. I'ma do it too. I'm like, what the fuck? But yeah, no, I think we need to go back to watching actually what the hell is going on with the whole situation with the Maury Adley. Yo, man, I'm telling you, Jack does an interview with Tammy Wallace. Tasha K is like, woo! Jack does an interview with Demore Adley. She gets struck out of existence. Here is Tasha K. That was insane.
Not in this day and age.
Hello,
We're
the
different.
iceberg.
Um, it's just, Natanya was an innocent bystander. She was innocent. And maybe that's the reason why what happened to her happened. Yes, the Moray did. She did. She talked with Trashy the Grouch. Yes, she did. And, we're going to talk about that today. But there's a lot of backstory on for me, you know, why talking about this is so important because I understand the system. I understand the game. So just so we can be clear, put a one in the chat if anybody saw Demore Hadley over there in Wino World.
Yo, but what makes me curious is what did she use to strike Jag? If Jag was just, she could show what the fuck happened. What did she strike? Pictures? Videos?
Video of when you say that in court,
Ah,
that
she
stalked and
copywrote the
harassed
picture
me,
and the
and then
videos.
she finally had the courage once she realized the story was going. Um, once she realized that the story video of first when we know that that's not true, he doesn't even know Demore's name. Oh, he did? Oh, wow. So Imrek tried to make it
Exactly
seem like he
right.
was
Her
the first
mother is a
person
Danny with money, man.
to bring the
Oh, what a
Demore's
scary
story.
person.
I don't know. I don't know. I honestly I don't care. You want to know what I do care about? I care about how many people have been afraid to cover that story and the reasons why. That's what I really. No, I don't think Demore knows much about. Actually, I don't think Demore knew anything about Trashy K. Um, they have been trying to get to her. They have been trying to reach out to her for quite some time. They went through duplicitous means first, through all of her weirdo minions. that stalk and harassed me. And then she finally had the courage once she realized the story was going. Um, when she realized that the story was going, hold on a second, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Jack's conspiracy, but there is so many strange shit happening. I get so confused because there is so many shit happening. And I'm just like, because the interview between Demore and Tasha K received a lot of backlash for it because it didn't seem like she believed Demore. And it's just really bizarre. I don't know. The Demore Adley lawsuit is crazy. Like that lawsuit is insane. Either her mom is just a really profoundly person against her husband and has decided to destroy his life, or this woman needs a lot of help. Yeah, Tasha interviewed her after Jack's channel went down. I'm just like, what the fuck?
Poltergeist again. Odell, can you take over for a second?
What do you mean poltergeist? What happened?
The poltergeist. It's okay. Just if you could take over for a second, that would be great.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah. Well, we know that Tasha was basically trying to get Domore to speak to her through a few of the trolls. Well, I call them trolls. Down the a-hole and all whatever. Because they're all connected, in my opinion. From my
Listen, Jack was cloud chasing the More. That and hello Janet. And also this woman, her story is basically what Jag has been claiming that happened to herself. Like the whole thing put in place to make her crazy, to intern her, to blah 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 blah. So for her, she probably transplanted herself um into the whole Demore Adley situation. So I think that it's also about validating her own experience that she is saying that she lived. But me, the story about Demore Adley is so complicated to me. I don't understand if the mother is just literally like an evil stepmother that doesn't want her daughter to be happy. Hello, Angie. Like that doesn't want her mother, like her daughter to be happy at all. Is that what is going on right now? Like, I don't know.
research, I'll say from my research, right? So, no, I think their objective was to, and I don't want to, move too far into where you're going to go with the conversation, but the objective, it looks like to me, it was to inflame, to get her to get her to look maybe unstable. So
Well, when you start asking questions like, I think maybe you're just paranoid.
I heard about a video supposedly where she would have admitted that the boyfriend was abusing her. So that's what I'm like. There is two story possible. Either it's a powerful mother that really tried to take out her daughter from a dangerous like situation by trying to restrict her, but you cannot restrict an adult, so that's messy and crazy anyway. Or it's simply that the mother is fucking racist and hate the dude. Like it's just weird, okay? But any type of way, there is a lot of inconsistency in the story of, like, not on the story of Demore, but more there are a lot of things that don't make sense. Like, let's say the person that came and presented himself as a Nike representative, but for real, that person is a psychologist. That's weird, you know?
Or
well, the way she framed it up was, well,
How can she be that racist but work for Jay-Z? Did you not hear the whole scandal that happened with the executive that was talking to his girlfriend and was like, no, I don't want you to be with the black man. So, you can use black people to get money, but you can also be racist at the same time. It's pretty easy, in fact.
My research team is saying maybe you're paranoid. She tried to take the accountability off of herself.
Well, she does a lot of that now because she's already been sued for lying and doubling down and tripling down on lies. On stand and you get busted and you said, yeah, I lied. I mean, that's what I do to make money. When you say that in court, something wrong. Something wrong, something wrong.
So she's insulting Tasha K. But like I said, I don't know if Tasha K is listening to Jag or something. But she just put out her lawsuit with R. Kelly. R. Kelly had sued Tasha K for some reason. And she put it out that the charges was dropped. So I'm just like, yo.
It's wrong. It's I've been accused of being a liar I don't know how many times, and the truth is most of the people that accuse me of lying are people that work with her, all of her little minions. And we don't have to say that
Yeah, the troll
think
farm
these
that
people work
is
with her. We know
funded
these
by
people. I
Jay-Z.
know these people work with her.
But you know what?
You know what?
Jokes on me. Imagine that shit is real and I'm here being like, nah. Jokes on fucking me if it's real. I don't understand this world. The more I walk into the world in general, the less I understand the world.
One of the other little weirdos that were I call her Mrs. Stay Puff Couture face head. Because she looks like Mrs. Puff from Spice.
So now she's talking about Couture Bay. So, from what I understand, Couture Bay was trying to say that this woman is not credible, and that really pissed off Jag. But like I said, the story is so fantastical that I'm like, either that story is real, and you know what, those elite are giving me way more of a headache than I thought would be the case. Like Game of Thrones is easy. The troll farm is real, but Jag isn't the target. So who is the target? Maybe there are multiple
SpongeBob,
targets. I
and
don't
she
know.
lies about the same. But she's
You
one
mean
of
Buster? You mean Buster Douglas Jr.? That's what I call him.
I mean, she does look like Buster Douglas, but I mean, she is the head.
Oh my
She's got a
God.
head on her shoulders. Sometimes I feel sorry for her neck, as big and heavy as that head looks. But it's just wild to me because literally a week and a half ago, she was bragging about how Tasha K had done the interview on her Patreon, on her website, and how she was smart enough not to put it up here on YouTube because everyone should be terrified of Desiree Perez.
So, yo, No Neck and the West. That was one of the funniest nickname I had ever seen in my life. That was so funny. I am dead even thinking about it, but whatever. Exactly. I understand it's not me. I think I understand better. Like, it's just weird. I think there may be one of those troll farm like you're talking about with the whole Didi case, maybe. But yeah, no. Now she's talking about, I suppose, Couture Bay had done a video talking about the fact that Tasha K was so smart not to release the interview on her platform. But I don't know. Maybe she was just waiting, like it was an exclusive, and then after that, she put it on her channel. So Couture Bay may have been wrong.
Everyone should be terrified because this woman has a background in crime. This woman has you know, oh, thank you, Mother of Mysteries. Thank you. J Mizek. Hey, our guy. It's nice to know who got that membership. Now we can count out the fact that it's being given to a troll. But seriously though, she is literally sitting online, a whole Trashy K minion, telling people, dissuading people from doing the Demore Hadley story, from doing the content, staying away from it. You want to mess with her? You want to mess with her?
Well, she looks fucking scary. Is Couture Bay actually wrong for saying that? No, I wouldn't want to mess with Desiree Perez. She looks terrifying. Okay, so like I said, even if, let's say, her daughter is in a fucked up situation and she's trying to get her out, she's still doing fucked up shit to try. And if the daughter is not, and she's just powered by the power of racism, it's even scarier. Like, oh my God, this woman is not a joke.
She knows hitmen. She knows people. Man, she survived the cartel. And man, I wouldn't want to mess with her. Why do you people want? Why are you sitting there literally warning people away from the content and then saying,
Because she's worried because people's channel have been dropping like flies? Like, I cannot blame Couture Bay for that. And like I said, Couture Bay is a really pretty girl. I don't understand what she mean by all of that. I am not really pro talking like anyhow. Like, Couture Bay is real pretty.
Trashy K only did it on her website. But see, I guess no one told Mrs. Puffhead, Mrs. Puff Puff, please pass that channel. Please pass it. I guess nobody told her the agreement that she had made to put it out on the website first and then to put it on YouTube. And I've been waiting. I've been waiting because I wanted to see. I knew how it went. But I wanted to see what was going to happen. I wanted to see what the reaction here was going to be. You know, this Desiree Perez has been running around putting false.
Tasha K is on Kingpin right now. That's good. That is going to reinforce the troll farm theory for Jag.
Copyright claims on people's channels, taking people's channels down, having this woman, Laura Gatz, who represented fake witnesses who were giving lying testimony against Javon Hadley. Like there was a lot going on. I guess she didn't tell her that she agreed to put it up here on YouTube. And now it is. It's here. It's up on YouTube. And I'm glad it is. Because the truth is, as many people can see this, I don't care who's sharing it. I don't. As long as it gets shared. I don't care if you're sharing my content. I don't care if you're sharing
Jag is not good with paperwork. Neither is Old Dusty. No neck in the West. He is not really good at striking. But yeah, no, Desiree Perez is terrifying. The fact that this woman was like into the cartel and all of that, and then now she's like the CEO of Rock Nation. This is not a woman that you mess with. Couture Bay is not wrong to be like, stay away. But she's doing it for a reason. Like, she's scared for fellow people. Channel have been dropping like flies. I've never heard so many people lose their channel in a month. People be dropping. So going after Couture Bay is fucking ridiculous. But the fact that Tasha K is on Kingpin, Jag is gonna go, oh my God, Michael Bragg, this is that, this is like this is like that. Oh my God.
someone else's content. This story needs to stay alive. The trial date was set for next year. And no doubt it was done hoping to be able to intimidate everybody away from this, hoping that people would forget about it, hoping that people would forget all of it. So that whatever press Demore got to do before her gag order It could be forgotten.
Why is it important that the public knows about the trial? Why is it important, especially if she doesn't win? My mom is good, Chicago. Thank you so much. She's good. She's good. She's good. So yeah, I don't know if she is on Kingpin or not, but what I can say is that anyone that's associated with Tasha K will be seen as people in the troll form. Exactly. If Desiree runs Jay-Z's company, she's dangerous. She's a dangerous woman who strikes people out of existence just because. That is terrifying. Hello, no drama, Yama.
What happened to the other account? It was taken down by Desiree Perez.
Yes, it was.
Yep, sure was.
Yes, it was.
And because that account was attached to Set in the West, the original Set in the West channel, not the backup channel that we're asking you to subscribe to, it's pinned here in the chat. That was taken down because of it. Now, we have the content that we have here on the Jaguar Wright effect. And while we were busy trying to get to the bottom of making sure that we got everything that we needed, oh, sweetheart, I'm sure that every distraction that's being used right now is to take attention away from this. You know,
I wonder if she takes me and Dani as a distraction. Because Jag has a tendency to believe that people fighting in the black tea sector is us trying to distract from the real issue and not people simply fighting one another. It's not a distraction. People be just fighting because people be mad at each other. I don't know who else is fighting. I know that there are other people fighting. I just don't know who. I know like the sector inspector or Trees was talking to someone that had people are dying. Exactly. Oh, I jacked the black tea sector after Monica was exposed and Nosy was banned. I have no idea who those people are. I know Nosy Ho as a name, but I don't know who she is. I've never watched one of her videos. So yeah, she hijacked the black tea sector, but then left. Now I think she's trying to come back, maybe. Monica, the avatar. How many fucking avatar is there?
there's a lot of conversation about Nicki Minaj these days. And Nicki Minaj, she asked people, she posted it. She asked people to share. You know,
Well,
video
yeah,
and come
Nikki
see the
did
video. And
send.
to everyone who did, salute.
Oh, she's the
Which is
mother of
why I put up
all
a post a couple
Avatar.
weeks ago.
Shit,
All hashtags are
she's the mother of Demon. Disgusting.
being supported. All hashtags. Hashtag justice for the Hadleys. Hashtag justice for them. Really don't care. But we need this matriculating. We need it out there. Hey, Viva Purple Diva. Welcome. Welcome to Jag Nation. Yeah, they've done everything they possibly can do to stifle it, to shut it down. And we were one of the casualties of that war, of that information war. So I just find it interesting
Yes, she
that
was. Like I said, I'd
even
never
though
wish for
Precious Face
anyone
people
to
is
lose
running
their
around telling
channel.
everybody, oh,
I saw Dani in the chat being like, well, I'm happy what happened to the sector inspector, or like, karma, whatever, because he was talking about me losing my channel. I don't wish that on anyone, but I know it was only his backup channel, so it's less bad, I suppose. And all I'm thinking is that Dani is a toddler, and anyone should be expecting a toddler. Oh, they kept saying it's karma on me. Like I said, the sector inspector don't even know me. Okay, he's just a random person that don't know me. So for him to talk about my karma and then go and talk about Dani is ridiculous. Like, I don't even understand.
Stay away from that story. Stay away from the big bad cartel lady. Stay away. The secret agent man. Like, see, yeah. Like they did a lot. They said a lot. And now here comes Trash K with her, the Maury interview. And I just, oh, absolutely. Yes, Bethany. His mentor is the head of Google Music and YouTube Music. Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, I got kicked out again. They say my phone's too hot.
Uh-oh.
I'm in LA and it's about 100 degrees.
It's hotter where I am.
Yeah, I know.
It's hotter
I'm
where
two blocks away from the devil's butthole. Um, but yeah, someone was saying before they were saying what happened to the other channel. I was about to say something and then I got. But yeah, I'm gonna keep it cool. But I don't know where you're at in the conversation now. Apologies.
No, we were just talking about the hackation. Yeah, well, they were talking about we were just talking about, known associates and ties to YouTube, between YouTube and Rock Nation. And I was explaining that you know, the head of, you know, Google Music, his casino title, Ra's al Ghul, you
Hmm.
know, he happens to be Mr. Jiggaman's mentor. He was the one that got him already and taught him how to screw people over and put him in position at Def Jam so that they could handle up on DMX before his untimely passing. Um,
What did he say about her? I had no time to actually watch what she said about her. Oh, I saw that his channel disappeared one time. I just saw his channel disappear. But like I said, for me, I'm just like, you can talk about my karma. I don't think anyone deserves to lose a channel, which is why I didn't do it for any of the other weirdos. Even though, like I said, people don't appreciate when you have like limit. They only like people like Dani who have no limit, but then they can twist it in their head and say, well, it's all deserved. Like the twisting that people do in their fucking head.
ugh. And don't get me wrong. Yes, we want justice for Ramir. We want justice for everybody who's been screwed over by these awful corporations. But you got to understand, all of these people work together. All of these people working hand in hand, hand in hand. And when you start exposing things, listen to me. Where else is Ms. Knowles gonna step, Kenzen?
That's what I keep on saying, Rye. I'm like, it's not magic. The bitch ain't magic, okay? She just has a really thorough knowledge of copyright and all that bullshit. But even then, for her to, like I said, she's using like Lady Letitia's channel like a piñata, trying to strike, 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 strike. And I'm just like, knock yourself out, bitch.
Her life is marred in shit, and she did it all. She did it all, trying to be Christian, and she still can't pull that off. So, yeah, once again, and this is why I keep saying, when they start choosing acceptable monsters, when they start choosing who they're going to make the bad guy so that they can dump everything off over there, it's so that everybody else can cover up their crap, can cover up their self. People applauding um, Diddy not being convicted of a RICO, it isn't
Oh
too
my
deep.
God.
And welcome to everybody who's just in get.
Listen, Didi was not convicted of a RICO because the Homeland Security decided to focus on proving the really hard to prove SEX teleporting instead of actually just focusing on the fucking RICO. They decided to go and interview 1,000 people, burying people in fucking testimony, taking Jane Doe to put her up there. Like, exactly, you have to prove it. They did not. They thought it was obvious, and I'm like, ain't nothing obvious. They were there trying to prove that he was SCX teleporting. Listen, anyone that's a little conservative was not gonna do that, especially for Jane. For Cassie, like they're clearly special, but it is what it is. That was not the strongest case. They should have really, 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 really. It was obvious that they would get off at a certain point. They were messing up a lot, but I was hoping a lot on the RICO. Like me, that was the RICO. I wanted the RICO to pass, but I'm like, yo, they didn't talk about the RICO. They were busy talking about stupid shit. And I'm like, oh,
The memberships, welcome. And I hope you're not trolls because we'll be watching you. But welcome to the channel. We really haven't done gifted memberships a lot because the truth is usually gifted memberships is based on channel engagement. And the truth is most of the trolls would sit through here. There was a content creator named Joshua Ray Walmack. I believe that's her name.
that's not her name. That's not her name. I have no idea why Jag is staying with that fucking Joshua Ray. What the fuck? I'm like, that's not her name. Okay. You want to know her name? Go to the court paper. She had to fucking show her identity to go into court. The court has decided that she cannot fill out judicial paperwork anymore without disclosing her identity. Her name is Dani Robotson. Except she does forget if Dani Robotson or Danielle Robertson is her stage name, or is it both? Where did she get that name from? I have no fucking idea. Well, I know she got it from Odell, but where did Odell freaking get it from? I don't know. From the sky? I'm like, Joshua Ray Walmack. I'm like, Joshua Ray. Okay, you know what? Let's go look on Intellius to see if a Joshua Ray person even exists. I'm like, what the fuck is that name? I'm like, that's not her name. Ugh. Joshua Ray Walmart. Did she say Walmart or Walmart? How do you even write Joshua Ray? I don't even think a Joshua Ray exists. It's such a outrageous name. Like, what the fuck? I don't know why she's so obsessed with that Joshua Ray bullshit. I'm like, no, 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 no. Okay. Her name is Danielle Robertson. Okay. That's why she called herself Dani Robertson. Because that's her little name. Oh my God. That's why she called herself also Dani Montana. Because Dani Montana, that will be a stage name. Exactly. Jag makes up names to help the robot. Like it helps Dani for her to call her Joshua Ray or whatever the fuck the name she gave her. That's not her name. That's not her name.
Some people call her the robot, but she used to come through here pretending to be someone named Dory Davis. And I guess they would give her her YouTube spending budget. And she would come through and she would gift 100 memberships sometimes. Oh my goodness, just gifting memberships. But the truth is most of them were just all trolls. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't be sorry. We appreciate it. I'm just letting everybody know if you are a troll and you just got a membership, we know where you are. And we'll be able to figure it out very, very easy. No, don't be sorry. Thank you. We want people in our community to share. We want to have more members here. The goal is to get this channel.
Dani has money to burn when she's obsessed with someone. I'm not surprised that she would pay for 100 membership because the bitch is crazy. Like she paid $1,000 to fill out a lawsuit that went nowhere. Like this woman is insane. That's why probably she lives in that one room like studio, because she doesn't know how to manage her money or something. Like what the hell? Talking about this. Guys, we are at $430. We are almost at half of all of it. Yay, 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 yay. Thank you, Dwayne, Christy, Eddie Berglass, Laura, Tara, Luna's Blade, Dream Life, Polly, Mary. Thank you also to Elizabeth, Cookie, Sacred Onion, Wake Up and Hustle, Milady, Farida, Maria, and Jill. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That is awesome, guys. We're almost at half. We're almost at half. We're almost at half. Oh no, there's something fucking weird because the too strong acting as if they never knew who Quiet Storm was is one of the weirdest shit I've ever seen in my life. That was Brother Storm. Like they were calling him a whole Brother Storm. Now they're like, I don't know him. I'm like, you know him. You were working with him or whatever the fuck you were doing with him. You're trying to pin him on Jag. I don't know why you were trying to pin him on Jag.
To 1,000 members. You know, but when people are gifted a membership, they get that membership for a month. We need people who are going to show up here every month because we have big plans for where we're taking the content and where we're moving forward every month.
Too
You know, a
strong
lot
is
of people
protecting a whole
have engaged
stalker.
in my content like it's some kind of reality TV show because of all of the going back and forth with the trolls, which is why this conversation is so important. Because the Demore Hadley interview that she did with Trasher the Grouch, it kind of reminded me a lot of the interview that I did with Trasher the Grouch 5 years ago when I first started speaking out and when I first started becoming very vocal. It's been 5 years now.
Listen, that first interview between Jag and Tasha K was a motherfucking disaster. It was deeply traumatizing to listen to. And it was one of the main reason I started defending Jag because I was like, why in the name of fuck are you showing me that video as if I'm supposed to believe that Jag is... It was weird. But yeah, no, the robot has never tried to take Quiet Storm. She never tried to take his benefit. She tried nothing. She just did a petition. But God, is she obsessed with anyone speaking badly about her. Swords up, swords up. Jesus Christ.
5 years. Cold. I'll never forget the first time I went on YouTube and everything that I saw was me because my name had been greenlit. They were going over to my YouTube. They were going over to my Instagram. They were screen recording all of my Instagram live content and then publishing it up on their channels as their own and getting paid, putting that monetization on it. And the more negative, the more monetization they got. The more negative the stories were about my content, they was going over there snatching my Instagram content and muting it and literally creating fake and whole false scenarios.
Yeah, exactly. Sure, Teddy and me, more than she and Kimmy and so many others. Charisma, Nosy Ho. Dani is a demon from the pits of hell. For her, like when she was talking about me, I was like, are you talking about yourself? You're the stalker. You're weirdo. I didn't want to stalk you, bitch, until you showed my shit. And then I had no choice but to defend myself. You're weird.
Of stuff that wasn't even happening, that wasn't even being said. And YouTube paid them good money. They kept those ads running. You know, sometimes I wonder, does anybody even realize, like the people who do these?
Yeah, she heard two black women. And it's so funny because to pander to black woman, she does, like when she does her little video, she puts on always dark-skinned woman. But Dani is fucking light-skinned. And I'm not saying that to anything against like light skin. It's like she's light skin. It's like she's trying to pander. Like she knows that a bulk of her audience is women that are darker, like me. and she's pandering. The woman is so pale. I'm like, why don't you show an avatar with your complexion? I think it's weird. It's like for me, she's pandering. It's like it's like she's blackfishing in a weird way. Like, hmm.
Who have these ad sponsorship deals with YouTube, I wonder if that they know that the money that they're spending for their advertisements is being used to harass people. Like, I wonder if they know, because it's their AdSense checks that are running up on all of these fraud accounts with all of these lies and all of that going on, that are paying these people to do the stuff that they're doing. So
Like she attacks darker skinned woman, but then pander to her audience by putting out darker skinned woman's imagery. But this woman is light, light, light. Like lighty, lighty, light, light, light. So I'm just like, why you I just think it's weird because that's not what you look like.
how do we protect this channel from being taken down? Well, clearly we've been doing it because we have the
Yeah,
content here.
exactly. She attacks dark skinned women and attack their hair. Like she is Becky with the good hair. Like she has curly hair. She's super light. But she's attacking black women on their hair, on their weight. She's extremely skinny. Like everything about what her audience look like, she insult. But then she pander to them by putting a bitmoji that's darker. She attacks their features. She's an extreme colorist. Like it's like if she was to actually show herself and then start talking about how people like are the hair or this or that, talking about black woman, people will be calling her out. But because she hides herself behind that bitmoji, it looks like, well, it's another like darker skinned woman that talks about another darker skinned woman. But Dani is light, light, light. Okay, light, light, light.
And the content is still here. They even tried to age restrict it. They've tried to do a lot. And that's really our job right now, is to make sure that we're protecting this channel. Because what's going to happen is if they get to take this channel down, they're going to lock this algorithm up,
She will
and
be
they're going to make
immediately
sure that
canceled.
every last one of 75,000 of you.
Like, let's be clear, she is yellow bone. Extremely light. So like she's a liar and she's pandering. And while she's pandering, she's making fun of the people that follow her because she insults the features that she doesn't have herself. Like if the people that followed her could actually see what she looked like and how she talks about darker skinned women.
Can't find a way to get back to me like they did with all of my other channels. The 7 that came before this one. It's really funny because the truth is, if they hadn't have let all of my channels be taken down fraudulently, I probably have at least a half.
Yeah, exactly. Because when I saw her, I'm like, when Donat said, oh, she's maybe Indian, I was like, it may be possible because she's so light that there are some Indian that I do think look kind of black. Like Kamala Harris, I think she's like not even 1/4 black American. And for me, when I saw her, I thought she was a black woman. So I was like, maybe, but no, she's a black American. Her daddy, who the hell knows who her daddy is? Okay, like, yeah, he's supposedly Pierre Robertson. That's what is written on her birth certificate. But, like, I don't know, she's real pale. So, yeah, but her mom is also really pale, so maybe. But yeah, no, she's yellow bone talking about dark skinned woman, like, in a way that is absolutely disgusting. But those idiots are not even realizing that this is a yellow skinned woman that is talking shit about you. That's so sad.
The million subscribers, man. At least.
Yeah, no question.
Not only
Yeah,
that,
that's what people.
yeah, go ahead.
Oh no, no, no. I was gonna say when you were saying about channels being removed, that's what people were like, oh, I couldn't find you. You know, when I had the other channel already. I mean, the other channel's been up, but I hadn't promoted, and I could, switch it up. But they were, yeah, oh, we couldn't find you. Yeah, well, that's by design. I've
That's
always
done on
said
purpose.
they pick and choose their winners and losers.
And apparently they put a lot of work into doing this.
Why is she confident that she is the soul cyclist? For a lot of reasons. Because the first time someone told me that, I didn't really believe it at 100%. I really did not. I was like, okay, maybe it's her, maybe it's not. I didn't think about it really. But then when the person told me it's her, I wrote on that person's profile. I wrote under her picture, gorgeous. Just like that, like just like that. And I'm really talking about my whole journey, okay? That's why we're starting with that. And then I send it also to like Maria, Polly, and stuff like that. And we were all debating if it was her or not. And then I was live. And then she blocked me. And that woman has like 13K. Why in the name of fuck would you block me? Like I said gorgeous under my own name. Okay, so like if it's like she knew it was me, but like if she's not Dani Robotson, she shouldn't know that's me. Anyhow, I was like, that's her. That moment happened, and I was like, ah, yeah, that's her. Okay, like I was like, yeah, that's her. That's her. Like that's her. That doesn't make sense. Why would you strike me? And then, I heard about the lawsuit she did against me. So I went into the lawsuit. And at the beginning, I thought that it was just Dani Robotson. But then I looked at it and I was like, oh, why is it Daniel? I was like, oh my God. Because let's be clear, her stage name is Dani Robotson. Why would they call her Danielle Robertson? Like, it's fucking stupid. Now her stage name has a stage name too. And when I was reading the lawsuit, you can see that when she was talking about herself, she wanted to fill out the lawsuit under Jane Doe. But the court didn't allow her to fill it down under Jane Doe when she went in person. Because when she went in person, she had to show her ID and they just put her name. They didn't give a shit. So that's her name. Then after that, I also went talking to Donat. He started talking about the Teddy situation, which made me understand that that's why she couldn't hide her identity, because the court refused that she hide her identity anymore. So that's why I was like, yep, her name is Danielle Robertson. After that, just to confirm a little more that her stupid name is Danielle Robertson, she struck 3 of my video that said that her name was Danielle Robertson. And she struck them under privacy complaint. And when it's a privacy complaint, if I show your real name written somewhere, you can strike my content because I show your name. But that is not supposed to be her name. And now, if you look at it now, before she was reading shit about my parent, reading lawsuit about my parent, did you realize that since I have said, yo, people, let's all go and do the Yelp review on her brother's page, she's suddenly not talking about my family anymore? She wants me to back off of her family. So yeah, basically how I know she's Danielle Robertson, because Danielle Robertson told me so. She keeps on telling me that's her. I'm just saying, Ebe, okay. I believe you. Wow, she's really crazy. Now she knows not to do crazy shit like that. Yo, she struck people into Daniel Allen and struck other people into Tasha K. How many identity do you have? You're really messing with the system. But yeah, that's her. That's her. Danielle Robertson. That's her. Let's be clear.
And keeping this censorship uh, thing going, because that's exactly what it is. It's censorship. Now, another big part of the problem that they're upset about is that this is a fully monetized channel. See, they were running around bragging to other content creators saying, yeah, you get to defame her and you get to lie on her and you get to use her content and she can't strike you, because they had it set up in the system where I wasn't able to do it because of my Google IP. Thank God we finally changed that. Now they actually have to pay for years. I'm not even sure if I can, I know it's millions of dollars YouTube has made off of my name, defaming my name. But let's start at the beginning.
Oh my God. Wasn't that about Demore Adley? Now it's all about her, as always. Nobody's surprised because that's how Jag works, right? It's okay, District Kid. Don't worry about that.
When I first started sitting down with Showers Monroe, Golden Showers Monroe,
Oh God, now she's
because
talking about Storm Monroe.
ugh, um, yeah, I intend to be extremely disrespectful. You know, he's so showery. But
Storm Monroe is not even talking about her
when I first sat
anymore.
down with him, it's you know, those virals went ridiculous. Those videos went ridiculously viral. I mean, ridiculously viral. And I guess he did too
Yeah,
good a
those
job
were the
bringing
good
in
old
too much
days where
drama.
Jag would just go viral
And
for no
Trash K
reason.
began, you know, asking him, "Can you get me an interview with her? Can you get me an interview with her?" And she put me on the
And
and you know,
again, Demore is
we
just
exchanged the phone
forgotten.
number and she called me and
How
we talked.
surprising.
And she was so nice. And she so wanted to get my story out there and she wanted to do this and do that and whoop-de woo. And then she started mentioning names like Alicia Keys asked her to sit down with me. And that's when I knew you were hired by the elites to come after me. I was talking about Alicia Keys. I was talking about Clive Davis. You know, that's the other thing that's so untrue to keep.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. All I can really say is that I think Tasha K went with an agenda, obviously, and she confronted Jag on a lot of situation. That's about it. I don't like how she was talking about the broken hymen, but I think it's pretty obvious that Tasha K is interested by Jag. Same with Jag. They're both in that internal combat about YouTube possibly will not monetize channel that use fake voice. That would be awesome. That would make me so happy because then maybe she will have to show her stupid real face.
Keeps going around here on YouTube. People act like Diddy is the only celebrity I've ever spoken about, and that's not true. People have said, "Oh, she made a name, clout chasing Diddy."
Who said that? Nobody said that because nobody's talking about Jag really right now. Everyone is busy fighting each other. 82 is being messy. I don't know even what he's doing right now. Like, I don't even know what he's doing. I just know that he's being messy somewhere. King Pain talks about her sometime, I suppose. All I hear is, yes, it did. Yes, it did. Ding, 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 ding. Like this video, ding, 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 ding. And now Dani is busy talking about me. But in her last live, she was talking about a lot of people that I didn't know, including someone that was trying to sell unit of music and was a rapper. I have no idea who she's talking about. Like, who is she talking? Like, Dani is here being like, and I'm like, you're weird, girl.
Really? Because I talked about everybody. And I talked about the intersection and the ties to everybody. Everyone. You know,
Like, she was talking about someone that came as a rapper, was in the underwear and on the cover of the album. I don't know, man. She was talking about someone that said that your fave, your fave, your fave, and she was like, it's not my fault if I am one of the favorite. I'm like, bitch, please sit. The people who love you are people that want to. Yeah, it was a chick. It was a chick. Like, it was some CC. Like, I don't know who she was talking about. Like, at the beginning, because she was saying an old lady trying to find something on YouTube, and I thought for 5 seconds she was self aware enough to be talking about Lady Letitia. I have no idea what happened to her. A lot.
it's just really interesting. But when I go back and I think about that, welcome, Brick Booty. That's a hell of a name. Woo! Oh, I guess it's better than a brick head. But when I go back and I think about that interview now and I look at it for what it was, every question that she asked, not only were they inappropriate, but they were set up
Is Teddy a rapper? Jesus Christ.
to make me lose it, to make me lose my cool, to discredit me in some way, so that they could frame me as this or that, asking me questions about how old I was when my hymen was broken. Like, she actually did that. And people were appalled.
Yeah, that was fucked
Ooh, they
up.
was appalled. Like,
She
a lot
was
of
jealous of
receipts
her
were
Storm
missing.
interview. Were they both fighting for Storm?
You know, if you're going to sit there and you're going to challenge someone on everything that they're saying, yes, the truth by contrast, everything that they're saying, look at Demore. She stood 10 toes down. Her story didn't change. She said nothing different. Everything that she's been saying, she wasn't trapped up. She wasn't caught. We could use 200 more likes, folks, please. Thank you. But seriously, oh, you got, yep, double tap that screen. You better tell them, Auntie Leah, double tap that screen. But seriously, go look. And see, that's what Trasher was trying to do. Just like she
Money
tried to do the
talks.
exact same thing with me. If you go back, hold on, where is this? What is Michael saying here? All right, change it. Fact was, Odell's channel was always having commercials. So I understand how serious about this you guys feel. It may not have been heaps, but it was something. So yes, we will build it back up. Thank you. Thank you for that. All right, change it. And we're not done. We're not done fighting to make sure that those channels are restored and reinstated because they should be.
She can, I guess, argue under fair use, but I don't think so because I saw that what Odell was doing with my picture and blurring. I'm just like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? Just don't use the picture. Like, if she copyrighted the picture and you use the picture, except if you modify the picture, there is no no saying that you used it under fair use. So I think it's gonna be really hard for her to get back the original channel, but she can try, I guess. I hope the picture didn't appear for a long time, because I think you have to have like a limit of time. I think it's 3 minutes that you need to have the picture on screen so that you like the person can copyright it. I'm not sure.
Because those copyright strikes were bull. And what's her name? Laura Getz? Is that her name? You walking on the plane, Odell?
I'm handling some business. Give me a minute, but yeah, that's her.
Laura Getz. Yeah, from the Reed firm, who's been running around putting very, very, very questionable, if not false, copyright strikes on all of these people's channels that are being censored.
Listen, I don't think those are fake copyright strike. I really don't think those are false. I think those are extremely real copyright strike. Are they fair? No. If she copyrighted the picture, well, it is what it is, right? It's like with me and Dani, like her stupid picture appeared and the little thing, and they were like, "Yeah, copyright." So, if the picture appears on your screen, what is it that you can do? Except if you can validate it under fair use. Let's pray for her.
She was the lawyer that represented in one of Javon's arrests, one of his 3 arrests. She was exactly. Why are certain channels not touched and certain channels are? It's a very good question. Very good question.
It depends if they use the copyrighted material. Like the mother cannot copyright anytime the daughter goes somewhere. You have to use her content. So clearly, the Jag and Odell use some pictures or some videos. Like, if the channel did not use the videos or the picture, how can they be struck? Like, from what I had seen on the copyright website, Desiree Perez had started copywriting pictures from family parties and shit in May 2025. A couple of days after, Demore Adley filled out her lawsuit. Like, she filled out her lawsuit and May 9, 2025, and her mom copyrighted a lot of the picture that appeared in the lawsuit and like I think the 14 or 13 May of 2025. Like, the mother was already getting ready for war. So yeah, the mother is not someone to play with. Like, literally, she like copyright the thing a couple of days after her daughter put out that she was already working on how to silence people from talking about it. But she cannot silence people if they don't use her copyrighted material.
Yet, Tasha didn't use no receipts, but she sat there. And see, for me, when I stopped watching was when I saw the chat, that lioness.
Anytime. Thank you so much for doing this on such short notice. I know we were trying to arrange an in-person meeting, but given the urgency of your mother and, of course, her businesses are, according to, court motions and things, they're trying to put a gag order on you. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct. Right now, legally,
Wow, they're really trying to put a gag order on her. It's incredible, like, what people would do to silence you. And that's the type of thing that made me go for Jag, is the impression that people can silence you if they have enough power or enough bullshit. It's like with Dani. Every time you speak her name 3 times, she tried to take your channel, as if she's some type of boogeyman. I hate those type of people that don't want you to be able to express yourself or talk about whatever the fuck you want to talk about. Because everyone should have the right to talk and everyone should have the right to freaking criticize another person. Nobody has the right to terrify another person, which is what that bitch did to me. And no matter how hard Lady Letitia is trying to act as if she's terrified of me because I showed her LinkedIn profile that is public, she's ridiculous, okay? What's terrifying is when someone puts picture of the inside of your house and then someone tries to break into your house a week later. But that's true. She said that this was a lie. So if I put picture of the inside of Lady Letitia's home and then a week later someone break into the home, is no one going to say that it may be my fault? Like, really? Like, nobody's going to say it's my fault. I hate people who think that they have the right to have a voice and other don't. That's why I cannot stand Lady Letitia. When what's her name? Danielle said, "Oh, she just miss you on the I don't at all. I despise Lady Letitia. People who are that hypocrite, I don't understand. I cannot convince myself of a false reality. I cannot convince myself that the action I'm doing is honorable when they're not. I cannot also bamboozle my own ass into thinking that I deserve more right than other people. I don't have the power to do that. But the delusion, like the Delilah that those two bitches are in, I don't know what is wrong with them. Yo, the people in the sector are so scared of her. Like I said, she's like a emperor or something. Like she's like Palpatine or something. And I'm like, you're not. You're just a weirdo on the internet with a fucking university diploma using the fact that you're used to following instruction and all the little thing in administration. You're used to that because that's what we used to do when we needed to give back a project. Okay, bitch? Ain't that hard. You're annoying. Like people are really acting as if she's some type of god. And what really annoys me is that I will do the same thing and then they're mad at me. Why are you mad? Why does she deserve admiration for seemingly terrorizing the system, but me for terrorizing the same system, I deserve to be treated like I am the worst? I'm just like, yo, at least I don't bamboozle myself and say what I'm doing is beautiful. Which is why I still have the limit of not actually putting pictures of the interior of Lady Letitia's house. How would she feel? Oh, no, she probably did. She get a degree in administration? Whoa, let me see her degree. I have no idea what she's talking about with the Joshua Ray, man. She's really annoying me. Mm-hmm. So many Rucker and her family. It's kind of fascinating. Yeah, I could have put up like the picture of the interior of her house. God, I hate that bitch. Ah, la la. Where is her fucking diploma? Why is there so much information on her? I just know that she went to the University of Georgia. I forgot. and which degree she has. I have like pages of report on her. Lord. Anyhow, anyone that went to university knows that they need to suffer to do their class project. I will let you know tomorrow, man, guys. I don't know where the fuck it is. But yeah, no, I don't think it was. Was it administration? I don't think it was administration. Damn, I need to find it. Oh, there's so many papers, guys. Do you know how many pages of papers there is? I can give you the name of her auntie. Why do they keep talking about Andrew Pittman Rooker? Is that your uncle? Yeah, that's your uncle, right? Andrea Tyler Rooker. Like, her sister is like 32 years old. Like, I have like dossier on her family. It's just a lot. And I'm annoyed because I'm like, it should just appear when I think about it, but it's not. Oh, there's too many papers. Anyhow, guys, we're going to continue tomorrow to talk about the whole situation and actually listen to the interview between, what's her stupid name? Tasha K and Demore Adley. So yeah, we're going to continue tomorrow. We're going to continue to listen to what Jag was also saying. And I'm going to actually read the lawsuit of Teddy tomorrow. It's just that the whole thing with Jag and Lady Letitia in the interview just annoyed me a lot. And like I said, using her content, I want to make sure that, like, I don't want to open a fourth one. So I'm gonna wait for the other one to at least I can go there, and then we will try it there and then see what happened and what excuse she used. Like, I'm so curious about every excuse that she's ready to lie about. So see you all tomorrow, guys. And let's not forget, let's go to court. Let's try to get to $500, guys. Let's try. Thank you all. Love you. Bye.